You ever feel like you're doing everything right, playing solid defense, managing your elixir, knowing your deck, and yet somehow you're just stuck? Like no matter how much you grind, you win one, lose two, win three, lose four, and your trophies stay exactly the same? Let me tell you something. You're not broken, your deck isn't cursed, and the game isn't rigged. What's holding you back isn't your skill, it's your approach. Today, I'm going to break down the real, deep reasons most players never climb, and what the best free-to-play players do differently. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll look at every match, every card, and every loss completely differently. First off, let's kill the biggest myth. Upgrading your cards doesn't make you a better player. It just hides your mistakes. It gives you temporary comfort. But when you face someone who's mastered timing and decision-making, all that power means nothing. That's why even with maxed cards, some players stay stuck forever. The truth is, progress isn't about power levels, it's about pattern recognition. The best players don't play more, they see more. Wrong player and they progress isn't play more. They see more, wrong player more. They see more, play more. They see more wrong. They see more wrong. They see more wrong. They see more right now. The best players don't play more, they see more modifiers. They spot cycles, habits, tiny details you probably overlook. Every player you face leaves a trail. Their opening plays, their rhythm, how they react to pressure, and pros read that like an open book. You want to climb? Start watching your opponents like you're watching a replay while you're in the game. Notice how they defend, what they ignore, and when they panic. Once you spot that, you're not just reacting anymore, you're predicting. That's when Clash Royale stops being a card game and becomes a mind game. Now, let's talk about decks. Here's the honest truth. The best deck in the world means nothing if it doesn't fit you. Some people are natural defenders, some are natural attackers. Some thrive in chaos, others need structure. Don't just copy what's trending. Experiment until you find the one that feels like home. And when you find it, commit. Don't switch every week chasing the meta. That's how you stay average. The real pros master one deck like it. Every card, every cycle, every elixir trade becomes second nature. That's how they play calmly under pressure, because they're not guessing. They know what works. And that brings us to one of the most powerful skills in Clash Royale, discipline. Not mechanical skill, not quick fingers, not fancy plays, just pure emotional control. Every loss you rage about, every bad push you force because you got tilted, every time you queue up too fast after losing, that's discipline breaking down. If you can learn to play calm, you're already above 80% of the player base. The next time you lose, don't hit play again. Pause. Take 30 seconds. Ask yourself, why did I lose? If the answer is bad matchup, you're lying to yourself. Every loss has a reason. Maybe your cycle was off. Maybe you defended wrong. Maybe you attacked too early. When you start analyzing honestly, you start improving for real. Now, let's talk about something no one likes to admit: fear. A lot of players play not to lose instead of playing to win. They hold back pushes, over-defend, or hesitate on a perfect counter because they're scared to make a mistake. You can't climb like that. Progress comes from making smart risks, not reckless ones, but confident ones. Every pro you admire has lost thousands of games experimenting and learning. That's how they became great. So, let me drop a challenge for you. Next time you play, stop caring about trophies for 1 hour. Just focus on execution. Try new timings, mix up your pushes, test how your opponent reacts. Because when you play without fear, you play with freedom. And when you play free, you improve faster than any player who's just farming wins. If you're getting value from this, hit that subscribe button right now, because I'm not just giving you tips, I'm building your mindset. Every single day, I want you to become the kind of player who doesn't just climb, but understands why they're climbing. Now let's go a bit deeper. Resource mindset. Free-to-play isn't about being limited. It's about being efficient. Don't spend gold on cards you don't use. Don't waste time chasing shiny new decks. The best free-to-play players think like investors. They put every upgrade into long-term value. Pick one main deck and maybe one backup. That's it. Then play enough to master every matchup that deck can face. Over time, that consistency will carry you further than any meta switch ever will. And here's something you won't hear often. Play less, but play better. Quality beats quantity every single time. Stop grinding 20 tilted matches a day. Instead, play 5 calm, focused matches where you learn something new each time. Review your replays. Study your losses. Ask yourself why your push failed. That's how pros think. They don't spam the ladder. They study the ladder. Here's another powerful mindset shift. Winning isn't always visible. Sometimes you're improving in silence. You're learning spacing, elixir control, defense timings, micro moves, all things that don't show up in trophies right away. But one day, suddenly, your gameplay feels smoother. You're winning matches that used to crush you. That's the hidden growth every player goes through, and most give up right before it happens. Don't. Stay patient, stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Let me ask you something. How often do you think about your mental energy while playing? Because the truth is, your mind gets tired before your fingers do. After 4 or 5 games, your decision-making starts slipping. You'll make small mistakes, misplacing cards, ignoring a side push, overcommitting. Not because you don't know better, but because you're mentally drained. That's why the best players take breaks before they lose focus. They play in short, sharp sessions, and that's how they keep climbing without burning out. So here's your next big improvement habit. Play in sessions, not marathons. Set a goal, 5 matches, focused and calm, then stop, even if you're winning. Especially if you're winning. Because when you leave on a high note, you protect your momentum. That's a secret most players never understand. If you're still here, you're part of the 1% who actually want to improve, not just complain. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and comment mindset mode down below. I want to see who's serious about becoming a real Clash Royale master, not just another casual grinder. Let's finish strong. Let's talk about control. Every match in Clash Royale is basically 2 players fighting for control. Not of the board, but of the pace. Whoever controls the pace controls the game. Fast players want chaos. Slow players want calm. If you play their rhythm, you lose. If you force yours, you win. Learn to set the tempo. When you're calm, deliberate, and unpredictable, you become unreadable. That's when opponents start reacting to you instead of you reacting to them. So here's your golden rule. Be the one who dictates the rhythm. Start every match with a plan, not a script, but a tempo. Learn when to switch gears, when to pause, and when to surprise. Because every moment you control the pace, you're one step closer to victory. And if there's one takeaway from today's video, it's this. The real pros don't just play better, they think better. They manage emotions, resources, timing, and focus like a complete system. You can do the same. It's not magic, it's habits. Build the right ones, and your climb becomes inevitable. So go out there, play smart, stay patient, and remember, every match, every win, every loss is a step toward mastery. You're not just playing Clash Royale anymore. You're mastering your mindset. If you're ready to keep growing with me, subscribe right now. Join the community of players who are done blaming luck and ready to take control. You've got this. Now get back in the arena and show everyone what focus really looks like.